Let me tell you first, number one is that Delta, of course, we're present in Asia, all across Asia, in pretty much every country in the South Pacific region. And the biggest opportunity we see right now is, as you know, in Asia, there is, just as in most of the world, there is a huge growth in terms of, for example, AI data center infrastructure. Also, as you know, semiconductor manufacturing is also expanding in different parts of Asia. And the third opportunity we see is that all these industries and others as well that are growing, they have a huge demand of electricity. And right now, a fact is that the electricity grids that we have all across the continent are actually not enough to support all that growth. So then the opportunity for Delta is as a total solutions provider, especially in terms of energy infrastructure and microgrid solutions, then we're able to support all these solutions, especially as in, for example, AI data center infrastructure. Delta already provides these kind of solutions to the customers to create AI data centers. Now we have the solution also to provide the energy. And a trend is becoming very clear is that everyone creating AI data centers, they need to bring their own energy. They cannot just rely on the electricity grid. And Delta has the capacity to provide both the AI infrastructure and also the energy infrastructure for that. As also, as I was telling you, for microgrids, because all these electricity grids are not able to support all this electricity demand. So at Delta, since we have renewable energy, we have energy infrastructure, we have the power conditioning systems, and also the energy management software, for example. So we're able to create these microgrids to support these requirements. Also, as you know, electricity resilience, electricity stability is very important right now for AI data centers, for every kind of infrastructure. And these microgrid solutions, they provide that. For example, here in Taiwan and also in other parts of the world, we have created these microgrids that whenever there is a typhoon, there is a natural disaster, these large-scale energy storage solutions are able to provide electricity to the grid very quickly, or to these mission-critical applications we call. This is a great opportunity we have here in Asia. Delta has a competitive advantage, and that's how we are superior to our competitors. Number one is because Delta, we have a very strong track record. Delta has been a leader in power and cooling solutions and also in infrastructure for more than 50 years. So then that helps us to, for example, as I was telling you, when you have a company that creates the AI data centers, we have been working with them to build these AI data centers already with power supply, with cooling solutions. And now they need the energy infrastructure, and Delta has the entire portfolio for that. Second thing is that we are very flexible. It doesn't matter what kind of technology you want to use inside. You want to use our own battery, for example, technology, or you want to use another kind of third-party battery technology. We're okay with that. We're able to integrate the entire solution for the customer like that. A third one is that Delta, especially in Southeast Asia, as you know, we have not only our headquarters in Taiwan, but also we have a very strong listed company in Thailand, Delta Electronics Thailand, which has been also there for more than 30 years. And then we're very strong in that part of the world. And right now, especially, we see we're going to have some growth in Southeast Asia, especially with a new team starting next year so that we can develop even further on that. Also in Australia, for example, we're very strong. We have a very large team, and we're expanding in all these different countries, in Vietnam, for example, in Singapore as well, and Indonesia as well. So then Philippines, of course. So then we have the entire presence, and of course, backing up from this global company that Delta is around the world. Our biggest, our most important strategy is that Delta is a very diversified company. So then here, as we were mentioning, our idea is to have a total solutions provider platform. So then customers, they have the challenge is that for them it's really hard right now to buy a component from one company and from the other company and then integrate them. That is very difficult right now. It's not how the world is working these days. If you can provide the entire solutions, then you have much better opportunity to serve the customer well and to follow up on that or to grow with them. So then at Delta, our key strategy is to be a total solutions provider so that the customer can just be able to fulfill their needs with one supplier. And that's what Delta can do very well.